Namaskaram. So we are doing live after 3-4 days, I think. Yeah, right? Sure. What day is today? It's a working day. Yes, people joining. So let me give you some evaluation of the situation till now. So I think everybody is on the right track. Is I think people are getting it now. See, those who get it, they will realize that it's a very tricky last step. It's understood in a different ways, but it's a very tricky last step. Like when you have to jump into nothingness, it's like peanut butter shorts. Peanut butter shorts. ये भी सही है. So in spiritual journey, like everything you can do by method, but the last step is the trickiest. Like when you have to finally exit the matrix, right? Now a lot of people have made progress, and a lot of them now understand what is dharma. That is the main part. Till now it was like a segregated knowledge, different species. Somebody is fighting for plants, somebody is fighting for this, somebody is fighting for women's rights, somebody is fighting for... You have to understand the basic, the energy is same in all of these. It's a feminine energy, right? Plants are, or animals are feminine in nature. You are more powerful. You are more masculine. It was always about like feminine energy versus masculine energy. This is where I kind of like made the line also, like because it's a very clear line. The masculine will never accept that they are feminine. That's a definition of masculinity. It's very exclusive in that sense. A lot of good progress. Now it's like most of their commanders are kind of defeated only. Only some the stupid followers are left. And keep going. You have to not stop. Like karma yoga has to be practiced even at that point. That's the ultimate realization of life, right? Whether you know it's a real or it's illusion, it doesn't matter. It's you came to play, then you play. You are realizing the power of the words. What are words? See, now do you realize like we are entering into a new knowledge phase? It's such much more richer than any scientific system. It's a very different, completely different way of understanding the world through consciousness, like through subject instead of the object. So I gave this example like somewhere in a podcast that the language structure, the subject plus verb plus object, that is your syntax of your thinking, right? You always think it like subject and there has to do something, movement, an object. There has to be a world to operate in. Now, the main part of spirituality is without object also there is a subject. Like the subject doesn't need the object to verify itself. It is self-verifiable in a sense. Consciousness is that only, no? Like like if I try to see what is consciousness, then I am only able to do it because I am conscious. Do you get it? Like who is doing it? There is someone, then only you are operating in the world. So that's the basic flow in science in a sense. They don't understand, like the scientist is understanding the world. Just because they created an abstract system, that doesn't mean that you can wipe out the subject from the equation. In fact, the subject is the thing, like and how are the subject and object are related by verb, by the movement which binds you or which creates this world. So if you still that movement, which is meditation, then you will realize that the link between the subject and object can be broken. So it will unfold. Everything is going good. All of you are in the right direction. You know who I am talking to, right? You guys know by now. And it's not anything like, that is theoretical like quantum physics. Like no. You get to experience it. You get to experience black holes. You get to experience all of these things. Like experience, even black hole seeing like in the sky, that is also experience, but that is outside. Somewhere inside you is putting a projection on it. The weather is so weird here, like now it's suddenly hot. No rains. I hopefully it will get colder as we move up. Like it's all, there's no theory about it. You can actually feel like all these siddhis and all of this, because these are when you consciously decipher the universe. So you start knowing its tips and tricks in a sense. It has to be from the subjective perspective. Otherwise, you will build a machine to do the same thing, which is just same projection. But okay, I think I will end with here, and we'll see you next time.